Hello guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. So in this video, all they are doing is the wire extension. They are making sure to do all the wiring work that is needed on the compound. So they are extending some to the fence wall because I need light all around the fence wall. So that's what they are doing. And also they are making provision for the automatic gate machine. They'll do that one also. So they are making provision for a plant or a generator, so they'll do that wiring work for that one also. And also they'll do intercom and a bell also, so they'll do that one too. They'll do a wiring connection for that one. And also they'll add more spotlights inside the building itself, that is the hall, the kitchen and the bedrooms also. Initially the lights there were not enough, so they'll do all the necessary wiring inside there also. And this one will be the final wiring stage. So once this one is done, we move on to the next one. So I think that this one will be the last wiring they'll do on my project. So anything must be done and done well. So at the end of the day, what they are doing now here is for the fence wall. So I think about some months ago, I made one electrician to do the estimate for the wiring extension. I think the video is up here. I'll share the link in the description. So they gave me the estimate for this work that these people are doing, and it was massive. It was very, very, very high as at that time. I'll share the link so you can check out that one too. But finally, I think this is the right time that whatever must be done. So that's what they are doing. They are making sure every single final wiring is done. And the way they do the wiring for the fence wall is quite interesting, because they make sure they don't do it too much, so that at the end of the day, when you install your lights there, you don't even get the actual design. So they make sure they leave each and every space needed. So they'll fix one here and they'll jump the next space, then they'll fix another one on the next one. So in that case, when you install your fence wall lights, you get that design. So I think most of the fence wall lights, it comes in a design form. So when you turn it on or when you switch it on, you get that design that you want. But when you do it too much, as in from one space to the other, like that one, you don't really get a design because the light becomes too much and you don't feel that. But when you leave spaces between the walls, you get that design that the light comes with. So that's what you can see the guy doing here. He's making sure he puts all the necessary things needed. So this one, they first did the piping. So they'll create the space on the wall and they'll do all the necessary pipes needed. Then once it dries up, they'll do the wiring. So they'll fish all the wiring through it and through the compound to the building itself. So that's what went on, and I think this one took about roughly 4 days to 5 days because of the inside work also. So according to what they said, the ceiling work is more difficult because that one, due to the sun and the heat, anytime they go up there and they come down into the roof, the way they are soaked in their own sweat is very serious. But all the same, that is their work, so who am I to complain? But because of that, that's why they spent like 5 days. And also, once they did this one, they needed to wait for it to dry before they can do the fishing of the wires. Yes, and I think I spent close to 10,000 Ghana cedis on this work that they are doing. So this very video you are watching, all the work they did, that is the final wiring stage. It was about almost 10,000 cedis, and the 10,000 was, I think, was close to 10,000. So let's say 9,500, 9,800, somewhere about. And they spent like almost 8,000 buying the materials. Yes, because for the wall lights they used surface wire, which is very, very, very expensive. It's very expensive. That's the type they used. There are some synthetic wires there, but I'm not sure you risk your project for something synthetic. So they bought the surface wire and a whole lot of other things needed. And also the intercom wire too is a bit expensive. So they bought the 1.5 and they bought the 4 meter, like a whole lot of wires that they needed. And per the invoice that I took from the shop, the materials only was about 8,000 cedis. Yes, so that is it. And also they used a lot of pipes also, because they had to extend every single wire back into the main building and back on the wall also. So it goes on like that. So as you watch the video, you see how everything went. Yes, that is what you can see now. So they did everything and it went well, because at the end of the day, if you don't do it now and you skip it, your design has been changed. Because after they are done with this one, the stone layer will come and do his work. Then after, they will be plastering. From there, you'll be filling your compound. Yeah, so you do the landscape and everything, and you don't make some provisions for some needed things that you might need on the compound. That will be all, because at the end of the day, you do your tiles or your concrete afterwards. So in case you don't make provision for something like a plant or a generator, you will end up destroying your tiles or your concrete before you can do that connection for it. Better still, that connection will be visible on the tiles or on the concrete, which is not very, very good. So all you need to do is make sure you do the necessary thing before you go on to the next one. So that's what happens. So because once they are done with this one, I'll just make sure the compound leveling is done, and from there you know where we are going. Yes, so I had to do with whether I like it or yes, it must be done. As long as it's part of your plan, or even though if it's not part of your plan, come on, you need it. Yes, because for a house to look more beautiful, aside from the daytime and the necessary designs you do, in the evening too, this is what will make the building pop up. Yes, when you turn on the wall lights, it looks very amazing. Once you are on this channel, just take and stay. Gradually, you guys know where we started from and where we are heading to. So you will see and witness how my project goes. Yes, so for this part, that's what you can see him do. You see now the patches they did is dried and he's doing the wiring. Yes, so the wire he's using is called the surface wire. So that's what he's doing. You fish it all around the pipes that they've already done, and they'll make sure they'll complete every single thing. So try and watch the video to the end and see the whole work they did, because at some point you see the compound is the manhole pipes has also been laid there. So the digging, I left about an hour. I went somewhere, I came back. One of the manhole pipes, they've destroyed it. One of the manhole pipes was burst. The guy did the digging and it got into one whilst I told him. So I was there throughout the digging, but I had to go somewhere. When I came back, that has happened. So I had to, I had to let a plumber come and do it as soon as possible, because it was a waste pipe from one of the rooms to the manhole. Yes, and it's in use, so it was very serious. So I had to find a nearby plumber to come and do it. So as you watch the video, you see, you get to that point where I'm talking about. So that is why I always tell you that whenever workers are on your site, if you are not in Ghana to monitor your project, make sure you get someone there to watch it for you, because once you are not there, these artisans, they do anything. They are careful with whatever they are doing, but if you are there, I mean, you can see whatever is going on. Yes, because they might be doing the thing in a hurry to get over the work, and they will end up destroying something. Anything that gets destroyed is another cost. Yes, it will cost a lot of money, because that waste pipe wasn't part of the plan when they were working on their work, but they ended up destroying it. And at the end of the day, due to the relationship between their boss and I didn't want any kind of misunderstanding, so I had to bear the cost myself. So it's all part of the work, and that is how we do it. Yes, so try your possible best to always be on site to monitor. Just because of these petty issues, that is why I moved onto the site very early to make sure I'm always there. That is it. So this one is for the machine, for the automatic gate machine. Yes, so that's the connection there. That is it. So eventually, when everything is done, that is where the machine will be placed. It will get direct power from the main switch because of the voltage of that machine. So they did that connection straight into the main switch. So this is the kitchen, so there will be more lights on this side. Yes, so they'll add a lot of lights at the kitchen. And here is the master bedroom. Initially, it was only the middle bulb that the previous electricians placed in this room, so I made them to add a lot of lights here to make the room very bright, because I really like lights. That is what beautifies the home. So they added a lot of lights, all the hidden ones too. They did all the wiring connection for it, and I think that is how it went for this room also. At the end of the day, they changed the position of the AC to the other side to avoid more cutting of the wall in the near future. So this is the hall. So for this hall, the previous electricians placed only one wiring for bulb or for lights in this huge hall. It was only in the middle. So at the end of the day, how can this whole hall have only one light? It was very bad. So I made them to add a lot of lights there, both the hidden ones and the spotlights. And also I made them to change the position of the AC, because at the end of the day, this place will be a hall and the other side will be a dining area. So what he's doing now is the AC. So this one is also another room, another bedroom. So they also added some of the lights there, and they did everything that they were supposed to do to make everything successful. All the bell and the intercom connections was done. Yes, so that's the AC they did. So this one was also doing the final connection, that is for the intercom. So that is what they are doing. The intercom wire is the blue one, so they also did it, and they brought all the connection to the hall. So the screen will be at the hall, close to where the dining area will be, and the outer part will also be on the pillar. Yes, so that is the waste pipe I was talking about. You can see, yeah, the guy dig through it, and it was very, very, very serious. So I made them to come and do it before they continue with their work. Yeah, so I think that's the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and catch you in the next video. Thank you. See you again. Bye bye.